Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hope you are making a food journal. This is very powerful exercise. You all have paid for the program, and like every learning, we will be doing something. But after some time, maybe in future, we might miss out that what did we learn, what did we make use out of it. And I believe for every learning to be sustainable, we need to pause down, to reflect upon, to note down, so that we can refer the same learning again and again without investing again time and money, because that is very crucial. And this food log, food journal will really help. So what you do, whatever we have been sharing so far, whatever you have been experimenting, whatever your reflection from the co-travelers, whatever you are learning, just make a note of out of it, and that can be a handy future book. So you must be also wondering, we are doing cooking in a little different way, but why is that cooking like this way? Like, why is so much complexity? Why we are not using oil? Why we have to like add a lot of vegetable puree, lot of vegetables, open cooking, and all those things? See, I shared in the last one that food, which we are eating, the grain, is not something which was originally our body made for. We have adopted gradually to eat those food. And I'm not saying that we should not eat that, because we have adopted, our body is now able to eat that. But how did that adoption take place? That adoption happened by cooking in a way so that our body is able to digest it. And in the gut, there are a lot of microbiome, and this microbiome, along with the right cooking, when we are eating in a right way, that is helping us to digest the nutrient, make it bioavailable for us. All these things is happening with the gut health. And gut health, because the microbes are there mostly in our gut. So like when we switched, basically we were following all these methods, cooking styles, and all those things, but now we are not doing it, and we have started thinking that whatever we are doing is the one which is right, and which is creating a lot of uh, problems in this era, I can say. What is happening when we are not eating the right kind of food at the right kind of way? There is a lot of accumulation of undigested food happening inside the body, which is like ama, toxins accumulation. And when this toxin accumulation start happening inside the body, it will disturb the flow of everything, flow of nutrient, flow of vital, flow of energy, flow of blood, flow of nerve. So wherever there will be a little hindrance, wherever there will be a little pressure for the messages and other things to flow, there will be a little sign disturbance, uneasiness, and that is how it slowly and slowly shapes up in the form of disease. So now in this program, we are not going into the details of it, because this is a millet program. So I'm touching upon why we are cooking in a way. So my idea is to, like, I can just give you recipes which might be taken care in 15-20 minutes, like all the recipes which I have shared, like that can be modified and be done in very easy, quick step. But is it helping you? Is it nourishing you? Might be, might not be. So I'm just showing you the awareness that, oh, this is a way, and we start thinking upon it. Might be you might not be able to do every day this all steps, but only if you know you can change. Maybe you can start with doing like this in a more conscious way, cooking once in a week, and slowly see what is it impacting, learn it. And anything, when it is new, it is a little difficult, challenging. When we practice it more, it becomes very easy. So just remember this, why we need to like make that extra effort to try something, because at the end, this is your gut health really matters. So how can you understand your gut is really working fine or not? By observing your elimination. So your elimination should be very fine in the morning, immediately after you get up from the bed. You feel the strong urge of going to the motion, and you will not be discomfortable. And you will be like, once done, you will be feeling comfortable, like clean, fulfilled. And there will be no again and again, like the urge and uneasiness throughout the day. If you are experiencing this and a lot of fulfillment, like after completion in the morning, then it is good. But if you are experiencing like a little constipation, loose motion, and not like immediately it is happening, you have to wait for interventions like to see mobile phone, drink tea, and then go, then that's a sign that you must look back at the food which you are eating and gradually make a note. If you start eating, make a note of all this thing. Our body is very sophisticated, very intelligent. It will not allow us to eat not things which are not meant for us. So like have you experienced like when you eat something very heavy, immediately you will not feel hungry, you will be feeling a lot of heaviness, and the body will be demanding that okay, take a rest, don't eat. Versus when you eat very light, suppose maybe fruit, after a few hours you will be having that strong sensation of eating. So just make a note of how much time, how much moment you are able to follow this real hunger and eat your food accordingly. That will be best guide to make you understand, oh, is this food helping me or is it serving me, it is getting me all the nutrient, and how is my body working. So now, like quickly just touching upon the gut. Gut is very important part of the body, and if we don't take care of our gut, like by like see, something might be easy externally, but like is it externally for internally good for the gut? Is the gut able to do all the tasks here very easily? So let's start thinking about it. And it is very important to think about the diversity in our gut, because it is like again losing another organ of our body. So there are some facts about this gut microbes which are there inside the gut. So this colony, this diversity is basically a huge, and I have shared also one session of gut health and probiotics and prebiotics. It's in my YouTube channel, you can see, and this program is not about gut health and prebiotics, probiotics. So I'll be not touching more upon this, but just pointing out this reflection so that we can start thinking upon all this thing and start eating our food in that way. Remember, like nutrient is very important, eating right is important, but is the right food getting digested, assimilated, and nutrient is available in the body, that is more important also. So we start looking around those things and start adopting technique gradually. It is difficult to change at one go, but can we remember that and make a note of that and start focusing on how can my food be more bioavailable. So with adding a lot of vegetables, a lot of other things in our food, like diversity of food, diversity of vegetables, diversity of grains, we increase this microbial colony in our food, which help us the nutrients to be more bioavailable with when we it is packed with a good kind of cooking, right way of cooking. So that's what I wanted to share quickly. If you have certain question, post that question in the group, and see you again in another video very soon. Based upon your questions, I will make another video. Bye bye. Take care.